Welcome to the channel. In this video we are going to discuss trigonometric ratios up to transformations 6f, exercise 6f. The question is 7th question, if a plus b plus c is equal to 3 pi by 2, then prove that first bit cos square a plus cos square b minus cos square c is equal to minus 2 cos a cos b sines. See, in the solution given that a plus b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c is equal to 3 pi by 2, that is 270 degrees, 3 into 90. So here, and also what is given here, LHS I am taking first here. The LHS is, so cos square a plus cos square b minus cos square c. See, we know that cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sin square theta. So here what I am doing is, this cos square a writing as it is, and here this cos square b writing 1 minus sin square b, and minus cos square c writing as it is. Now this 1 is writing in the beginning, and plus cos square a and minus sin square a, treating as a term now. Cos square, this is 1 minus cos square b is 1 minus sin square b, not 1 minus sin square a, this is 1 minus sin square b. Now here 1 writing in the beginning, plus cos square a minus sin square b, considering as one term, and minus so cos square c. See, why to consider cos square a minus sin square b? So we have the formula for cos square a minus sin square b. So from the compound angles, we have the formula for cos square a minus sin square b, which is equal to cos a plus b into cos a minus b. We have the formula for cos square a minus sin square b is equal to cos a plus b into cos a minus b. So to replace that, so this cos square a minus sin square b, I considered that cos square a minus sin square b as one term. Now here this is replaced by cos a plus b into cos a minus b, cos a minus b minus cos square c. Now see here, a plus b plus c is given 3 pi by 2. So from this a plus b is equal to 3 pi by 2 minus c, 3 pi by 2 minus c. So that's why here a plus b is replaced by 3 pi by 2 minus c. 3 pi by 2 means 270 degrees. So cos 3 pi by 2 minus c into cos of a minus b and minus cos square c. Minus cos square c. See here, we know that, so cos 270 minus theta. So we know that cos 270, that is 3 pi by 2 minus theta. So which is belongs to the third quadrant. 270 minus theta belongs to the third quadrant. In the third quadrant, cos is changed to sine, and also, so sine of cos is negative. So cos 270 minus theta is equal to minus sine theta. So which can be written as 1 plus. So here cos 270 minus c is minus sine c into cos of a minus b, into cos of a minus b, and here minus cos square c, writing as it is. Now here, so 1 plus into minus is minus, so 1 minus sin c into cos of a minus b, this is into cos of a minus b, and here we have minus cos square c. Now that is writing as 1 minus sin square c. Why? Because we know that cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sin square theta. So why to write 1 minus sin square c, this cos square c? means that here 1 minus sin c into cos of a minus b, and here if you multiply with minus these two terms we get minus 1 plus sin square c. See, if you write cos square c as 1 minus sin square c, now we can cancel this plus 1 and minus 1. That's why here cos square c is replaced by 1 minus sin square c. Now clearly we have minus sin c into cos of a minus b, cos of a minus b plus sin square c. See here, from these two terms we can take that, so sin c common or minus sin c common. Anything you can take. Suppose if you take the minus sin c common here, so then what happens? Cos a minus b, and here already plus sin square c, already taken minus common, so that's why one more sin c is left over here. Now if you multiply here, this is minus sin c into cos of a minus b, and minus into minus is plus, sin c into sin c is sin square c. See, same term we get. So now which is equal to minus sin c, writing as it is, into cos of a minus b, and minus, so this is sin, again come to the same condition. From this c is equal to, we can write it as, so 3 pi by 2 minus a minus b, further it becomes minus of a plus b. So that's why c is replaced by, so 3 pi by 2 minus of a plus b. So here also 3 pi by 2 minus of a plus b. So now it becomes in the form of sin 270 minus theta. That means 3 pi by 2 minus theta. It belongs to the third quadrant. So sin is changed to cos, even though sin is also negative in the third quadrant. So that's why it becomes sin 3 pi by 2 minus theta becomes minus cos theta. So that's why here minus sin c, writing as it is, and this cos of a minus b, and here minus this sin 90 minus 3 pi by 2 minus theta becomes minus cos theta. Here theta is a plus b, so that's why minus of minus cos a plus b. Finally we get, now if you observe that, so this is minus sin c into cos of a minus b, and minus into minus becomes plus cos of a plus b. This is plus cos of a plus b. Now clearly we have the formula that cos a minus b, and plus cos a plus b, we have the formula 2 cos a cos b here. We have the formula 2 cos a cos b. So which is equal to minus sin c into, this is 2 cos a cos b. We can replace that cos a minus b plus cos a plus b, or cos a plus b plus cos a minus b. For both the formula is same, 2 cos a cos b. So finally we get, so this is minus 2 cos a into cos b into sin c. See, if you observe that this is only the RHS we require to prove, minus 2 cos a cos b sin c. So therefore LHS is equal to RHS. So like this we can prove that.